Hey guys, it's Knex, and it's working with the help of a bunch of extra pieces. Holy crap, it's actually working. It's oh, whoops. Kind of jinxed it there. Still at it though. Kinda. So I geared it down even more. I have the yellow gears going straight to the, or the small yellow gears going straight to the big yellow gears. Whoops. That was not good. Normally it would look like that. One of the cars snagged this tube and pulled it off, and the yellow gears seem to make the whole thing work a lot better, since there's a lot less tension down here and more just dragging it from the side. It works really well. Quite well, obviously. It just goes really fast, that's all. Holy shit. Maybe I shouldn't unplug it that fast. It stops a little abruptly. This whole thing is insanely heavy. A little too heavy to be putting on all that weight on these supports. I finally got it working pretty good, but it still has some trouble occasionally because, you know, torque issues. But it took a pretty hard fall, 4 feet off the counter today when I put it down to do some more work on it. It took me about an hour to repair it. A couple rods got broken. The gray rods at the ends where the yellow gears are, the large yellow gears, those snapped in half and I had to replace them. Really easy, nothing there. You know, no specialty part or anything. And I rebuilt a lot of the sides. I went back and looked at Greg Nuse's model a little more, and I noticed that the rails on the ends where the cars hook up on are off-centered. So what I did is I took the rails, because these rails don't need to catch on that end because it only goes one way. So I extended the rails like that, and it seemed to work okay for a little while, but it was all the cars were still hopping the rails. And so I toughened the ends a little bit by, you know, putting a rod there, so there didn't need to be that adjustment thing. It was pretty loose and flimsy anyway. It's having some trouble. Oh no, it's fine. Is it? Do I need to? Oh no, I don't need to help it. You never know with this thing. The last thing I did was I tightened the chain a lot, and that seemed to help a huge ton. Like, you know, I've never been able to run it this long. Even it's been running for about 20 minutes. You know, it's having some trouble here and there, but I've never been able to run it, you know, even a minute, 2 minutes. It always, you know, something really bad always happens. The cars jump off and catch on one of the connectors, and then I have to stop it, you know, or else it'll tear everything off. I geared it back down. Well, the drive gear, I geared it. It was a red gear against the yellow gear, but I geared it back down to a, you know, a blue gear, or this one's gray. And I also geared the wheels back up to 1-to-1, so the yellow gears on the outside will do a full rotation every time the boom does a full rotation. So if you're looking at it, the yellow gears will turn twice every time the whole boom turns. And so the reason why I'm mentioning this, I don't think I'm gonna upload that update, but the last update I recorded, the yellow gears actually, well, like, these large yellow gears were driven by the smaller yellow gears, and it didn't go around nearly as fast. It went around about a third of the speed it does right now. It's having a lot of trouble right now. I don't know why. But anyway, it's oh god, that's probably why that car hopped the track. See, there's still cars hopping the rails, but not nearly as much, and it pretty much solves itself now. The model is really mesmerizing to look at, and like it's super fun to just track a car for a minute or two and then, you know, watch everything go. Like there's so much movement, there's so much happening, and I really, this has been the greatest build I've ever built, because normally when I build with Knex, I build with the parts I have. This one I went the full way, and just so I could, you know, replicate Greg Nuse's model the best I could. And right now I think it's the closest it's been to being, you know, like a working model that I can actually show at a place and not worry for, you know, hours on end. But it still needs a lot of work. Greg Nuse's model obviously runs 10 times better than mine, and even a little faster too. So that's update 4. Thanks for watching.